Now we'll discuss about the types of modulation of baseband signal. Here we already discussed that modulation is the process of attaching baseband signals with a specific high frequency carrier wave. So we must understand about the carrier wave first, over which the baseband signal is to be attached. And we can also write that carrier wave generally used is of two types in communication system over which the baseband signals are superimposed. These two types are, the first one is a sinusoidal carrier wave and the other is pulsating carrier wave. Both of these waves are a high frequency wave. In case of sinusoidal carrier wave, we can write that the carrier wave equation is yc is equals to AC sine of omega ct plus phi c, where AC is the amplitude of this carrier wave, omega c is the frequency of this wave, and phi c is the initial phase. The function which you can see in the graph here, phi c is 0, but it depends on the generator of wave. The value of phi c may vary in different situations. And in case of pulsating carrier wave, the amplitude would be at A or AC, but here up to a time period the displacement remains same and then it drops to 0, then again it becomes AC, or it is like a square waveform which is continuously being produced at a very high frequency. Now, pulsating carrier waves are beyond the scope of these lectures, so I'll be discussing about the modulation of various baseband signals over sinusoidal carrier wave in different types. Let's continue on the next sheet about the different types of modulation which can be done for sinusoidal carrier wave by baseband signals. As we have just now seen that the sinusoidal carrier wave is given by yc is AC sine of omega ct plus phi. Here we can write by modulation either of, here there are three parameters in the carrier wave: amplitude, frequency and its phase. Either of these parameters of carrier wave can be modified by mixing baseband signal. So here we can write that all the information in baseband signal will be contained in carrier wave by variation of AC, omega c or phi c, whichever we are using. And here we can write in general there are three types of modulations which can be done of a carrier wave by baseband signal, and this is based on which parameters being modified. The very first one is amplitude modulation. In amplitude modulation or AM, we modify the amplitude of carrier wave by baseband signal. In coming sections we'll discuss about it in detail. Another one is frequency modulation, that is FM, in which we modulate the carrier wave frequency omega c by mixing the baseband signal with the frequency. And the third one is phase modulation, that is PM, in which the phase of a carrier wave is mixed with the baseband signal, and all the information of baseband signal will be mixed with the phase. That is called phase modulation. In coming sections, we are going to discuss all three one by one.